Hey, what's up everyone? I'm SuperSonicJB with more Metaphor ReFantazio for PlayStation 5. So last time I continued playing through more of the game's story and took on the final dungeon in the game, Skybound Avatar here, and yeah, I fought a bunch of enemies and all that, and you know, got rid of the corruption from a bunch of people around the world. And I'll continue on and playing through more of the game's story and beating the game today's episode. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a little bit of a longer video today because yeah, we've got a lot to go through here, but yeah, and this is being uploaded on a Tuesday here because of the whole YouTube drama happening right now. Like tomorrow, the day after this video comes out, there's going to be some issues on YouTube. And yeah, it might affect the channel big time because of all these new rules and everything, asking for ID or verifying your age through AI. I don't really want to deal with that, dude. Like, if it goes through or whatever, then I don't know if I'll be continuing YouTube, to be honest, dude. But I want to at least beat this game once and for all. So, yeah, like I said, hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm really hoping it doesn't happen. But if it does, then I'll probably just go to Rumble or Odyssey or wherever, dude, and start posting videos there. So, yeah, today we're just going to beat the game today. So, let's do it. All right.
It's all well.
Head on in here.
I'm heading out.
Let's go. Here we go. Right here.
Such a countenance. So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Louise. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Sorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied.
Yeah.
I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong and force? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew magic not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. Then how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
That's who they really are.
So the king's servants created the mass Magla flow from the vast Magla of the kingdom that in itself is born of the people.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shape the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection, our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince.
Oh boy.
Born of elven blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Boy.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you
It
detest.
feels weird to hear him say that.
Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
Oh boy.
I don't seek
destroy.
to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you travel. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty, but surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
You're absolutely right, yeah, right. That's false for
Fairness you speak of is false. He's got the right of it. Luis, it's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die. If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Forden all you want, but you're no different.
Be silent. I once had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
Oh boy.
What's happening?
The royal scepter? But how?
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
Wait! Luis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
Quest clear. Scout on conquest. Oh boy.
If we push forward, we'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure magla.
Maybe this is just what it looks like when the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
All aspirants to the throne.
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Luis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
Luis
Yeah, he does.
one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Luis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this. Your Majesty, you were killed by Luis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I had sought death long before he granted it.
You wished for your own death? But why?
The ideals I once believed in, I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Luis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
Oh, Prince, my son. If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Luis. That is a trial befitting one who would take the throne.
His Majesty's magla has faded.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
Should included this part in the last episode, honestly. I'll make sure to beat the game today's episode, though. Like I said, I want to be able to beat it today just because of, you know, the YouTube stuff happening.
He's running that way! Kill anyone who stands against Count Luis! We fight for justice! Make them understand!
Dude.
It is a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
Didn't we just free them or whatever, though?
What's to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
By the way, I talked with Nurus on how to get to Luis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play. But with no time for modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
The road you run is perilous.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Right. That place is churning with the scepter's gathered magla. But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magla should be gone by the last day.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight at the very last minute.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope until the very end. But have we ever done things any other way?
We cannot yield
That's
now.
not.
Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. 7 days, man. Oh, it's maxed
You
out.
worked out some more
Ugh.
of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
A lot happened, dude.
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the ancient sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Luis knew the truth of the royal scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamic's reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the royal scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home. So, you suppose it's for revenge?
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the ancient sanctum after all.
Something he said stuck
Yeah.
with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead. I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk, like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis, dreams are just lies.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with this self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Yes, of course.
You really are committed, huh? In any case, we'll confront Louise on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job
Probably
so
just
far.
cut right to the last
Time
day.
to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
Heck yeah.
Look at what Louise has
One more.
made there.
Oh.
Unbelievable! We're getting in there, and we're going to tear it down.
Heck yeah. What's that about? He says, dude.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 6 days remain.
Right.
Have a look.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. Alright, but yeah, guys, right here, we're pretty much just, well, in a second here. Okay, so the day of the hero done, so I want to be sure we're in top shape for that. To cut through that massive Magla and give Louise what he deserves. If we get Louise, so we ultimate Royal Scepter, we'll truly meet all our strength and talents to win this fight. Means we're gonna be a power game, don't and be missing now.
We got it, Brett.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna allow Louise to become king. Let's make sure we're ready. Don't leave anything undone. Okay. Alright. Whatever you say. Alright, but yeah. Decisive battle will take place October 26th, day after the day hero and new king will be crowned. You need to require substantial strength and power. The time your followers control the world and clear the battle.
It'll be fine.
All in this together. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna cut to when I get to that part. So yeah, see you in a few days.
Finally.
They're the lords of Oceania and Ontario outside. Okay, so with around in the core mine, while the time they remain silver and late lords of the principalities, time is short, so can't avoid overlook religious connections. But have them speak out against rioting the cities. It should have helped clean the situation going well. I sort of battling. It's not the first time I thought this subject to you, but I'm glad to have met you and stand beside you now. I always had a rebellious streak, you know. I was a flower under the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat myself, I'd relent. I was just avoiding confrontation, learning a bit too late, or maybe I'm just wasting a lot of my life drowning in anxiety like this. But in the end, you did turn and face it. Yes, well, meaning you showed me what I wanted to be in this world, and those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered, without slate or bias.
Isn't that...
Yeah, man. That struggle, the anxiety is what causes Magla to swell from the heart. Facing those fears is what turns Magla into magic. People can learn that it's natural to feel anxious. That's something to be afraid of. I've been that incredibly, very tiny, absolutely minuscule chance that Luis uses his brand of magic or whatever he's got up his sleeve to turn me into a human. I ripped my heart right out of my own chest, show him then and there, or I'd die than be turned into a monster. I admire your spirit. No, believe me, I'd rather not the slightest interest in seeing what color my own heart is. Tomorrow's the grand finale.
I'll see you later.
If you have any final things to say to anyone, best do it now. I hate for you to head to your to deal with regrets.
All good.
You might not have no chance when I spend time with someone. I mean, I could, but I don't think I'll be able to. For proper sign is probably a last chance for last day. It's such a child that everyone can push without regrets. Or if you have any severe requests, you have it report back. It's like, I really talk to you, yeah. You have a big job tomorrow, but do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? That's why I wanted to talk. I'll have to talk to everybody? Make sure I'm not bothering you, mister. I know you're really busy and all. Yeah, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day I played with my friends and we drew pictures with chalk in the alleyway. We drew lots of flowers and houses and... Oh yeah, one of the nice men who came up by to get food said he found a job. He makes a place now and then
It'll be fine.
Yeah, tell me all once to be done. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but Hal, Everyone's happening kind of scary lately. They all seem really nervous. Some have been even saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. I've been telling that lots of people, but they don't believe me. If you don't think things will get worse and say a child can't get anything done, that's not true, is it? Okay.
If so,
one step at a time, yeah.
I see.
Okay, then I'll tap problems too. I'm not gonna help I'll tell everyone. I'll tell them about a place we can probably call home. Okay, everyone's feeling it's like I did before. If they got nowhere to go, and everyone else is just out to judge them or hurt them. Mister, you said you made a big country without all that, where it's to be peaceful and kind, nobody cries. A place where I'll tell them. What do you think? They feel better?
Right.
Great idea. Good idea, whatever. And I'll tell everyone as soon as I can, starting tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister. Heck yeah.
Maria?
You're looking happy, very happy, Maria. Anyways, don't forget about the thing you wanted to give him, okay? Oh, that's right. Oh, thing. Oh, that's something good. Here you go, for you, Mister. Handmade charm. Oh.
This.
Miss Fabienne, I'll make sure you and everyone else comes back safe and sound. My parents and king. And I sewed it myself. If I could, it's really kind of messy, but try my best. Don't look inside. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh boy, we gotta go through all this for every single, like, is it every single follower? This is gonna take me forever, dude. Oh boy.
So.
Alright, so. Have you. Okay. I gotta talk to every single person, dude. I thought I had to do this at the end of the game. This place 4. I trust you still recall that time.
Well, sure.
Yes.
He had fallen in our class. He was taken in custody. Pained me to say that Grand Trade is still plagued by rampant looting and theft. I dare say the issue has been worsened without long enough presence. Is the cause of this crimson sky. They have gotten to the people, and even the previously civil Cali and minded have gone mad. Fears a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening itself on its insecurities and bears its fangs where it's most vulnerable. It all becomes prey. But many beasts in the world put many beasts to the sword. And the method for subduing the creature known as fear still with me, strong heart.
Perhaps.
Strong heart it is. Is it? That is easier said than done. Perhaps there were nights where it seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. Oh yeah? I put myself to plenty of times. I shut my eyes to the world and fell to my own deceptions. Lived so many days in this manner. Amidst I had found strength. Till alas I met you, fell in your comrades, and came to know so very many people. It was only then I understood that I was not alone. Tend to depend on and expect great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said that on some level? It's bringing me some shame.
No.
You've gotten stronger.
Indeed.
Heck yeah. Indeed, I thought so long to protect others, and now find myself with allies who shield me in return to the experience that made me realize all I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be soul vessels of power, such as Luis or Rondolph, their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but it also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. Presenting the countless times, which I believe is why it's my duty to protect you. I owe the deepest gratitude. Without you, I would not be able to fight as I do now. Time together, up and up. Epiphany, I do not seek one-side fealty as a knight. I wish to serve under a king who supports me as I do. Counting you as always. And,
I thank you.
You have my thanks. Again tomorrow, I shall support you as your true knight of the king. Through it to you, this to you, and prove my bond. I present with you this. Knight's numbered, whatever. Dude, this is gonna take me so long to get through all this. Like, this video is gonna be long as hell. Also bestowed it upon me when I first received my knighthood in the will of the knight. Perhaps one might call it a knight's soul, even if it's inscribed. Your reign will be a current period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, and that which bears, as far as you may, will not be like a might as Luis. Do you understand this? There's many single individual across this land who wishes the fears and anxieties of people like his late Majesty and Luis. And many will Many will not even make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They pretend not to notice until they push it onto someone such as you.
all right.
Cover alone cover except to say that you shall have allies like me by your side to bear it all. Hope you never forget that. Heck yeah. Okay. Cecilia right there. Myself is Luis, so Skylight just doesn't mean that feel encouraging at all. Gotta breathe at all. We can visit the ocean if you like. Heck yeah, man. Let's go to the ocean real fast.
All right.
This time, so the ocean. Know what I got? God. Know what I said? God damn it, biggest pun I ever seen. Del got a good laugh out of that one. Del, Lady Rolla, Minka, I thought we'd always be together. I always lived my life away and wanted, got some perspective on it though. There's so much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me that I could die at any moment, just like that. Everything could suddenly end, even after nearly dying as a kid. Feel stupid, aren't I? What did you miss out on? What did you never doing, Basilio?
Del.
I think Del wanted to stay by Lady Juno's side for the rest of his days. Never said, of course, but I could tell. But it's always in his eyes where he looked at her. But he'll never see her again. I mean, I've never seen Lady Rolla again. Never got to tell her how she saved me, how I really admired her. Never told her how I felt about her. Now I never will. I once swore to you, right, that I'd help make a world where everyone can smile and laugh. Lady Rolla, Minka, and Del, they're all tangled up in its worst parts of the twisted country, and they're all suffering for it. This land runs on suffering, and somehow all its weak and fuels for the fire. A crown on their head won't make things easier to change. Yeah, that sounds like our modern society.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, change happened.
Obviously.
Yeah, I know what he was down. Count as fast as you want it to. Lots of you are gonna change. It's scary.
Still.
Yeah. Still though, the fear for all wishing for the same thing, that'll be a force to be reckoned with. So or not, this piece of shite world will change. I only started seeing the light from hanging around about with you, so no matter what goes down tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that crown's yours. Heck yeah, buddy. Should've never gotten a reason for being here today. Hold on a sec. You've got another reason? Okay.
Yeah.
Just brought this here, take it. Oh, it's another gift for you. Golden perfume cream? What? Made of some rare beeswax or something. Apparently they say the scent brings good fortune. The girl said when she was fixing it up, gave me a little dab of it. She said she hoped I could smile again. Hope my look would turn slumber out at me. So now I'm giving it to you, so we hope fortune favors you tomorrow.
All right.
Heck yeah, man. I suppose we better head back. Weekday ahead, yeah? Yep. Alright. I really have to do this to everybody, huh? Alright, school, talk, man. Alright, so... Let's talk, man. Why not? Let's talk real fast.
Now then.
Now, so I asked Fabian to go load us up with extra special dishes. A grand feast.
Yeah.
By grand feast. Well, we values, do we not? We need to eat well and keep our spirits high. Fabian, keep it coming if you would. Are you paying for this, right? It's all gone. I must have seen all that meat. Is there more than people usually finish, too? Should I bring out another helping? No. This is more than enough. It was great, thank you. Tomorrow you're going to fight, right? Almost correct, Maria. We're going to fight and win. And this guy here and will become king and make this a good country. Good country. That's right, nobody cries. Heck yeah. Yeah, so won't you cheer us on, Maria? Yeah. Of course, always cheer you, Miss Fabian OT, right? Actually, we'll wait here with bated breath for their triumphant return. Why'd you have to say it like that? Country, you know, such a beat. If I felt even for a moment that Luis's ideology had merit, I might not be in this fight. But you know that's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and helpless are called. Everyone would know and see it, that yet do nothing. No one would benefit as his fuel. They would be written off as a loss. And yet the masses will support Luis when their country becomes so weak. Well, help anyone in need. It started a little more than a clever campaign slogan. But thinking back, I think we all felt power in those words. Still, speaking the words easy, but acting on them is another thing entirely, even for a king. not giving up either way. That's what it makes you, you. Heck yeah,
For a moment.
Or the inheritance my parents left me with all the people left me was all the people of Alia. Well, our people are a great fortune. I will never forget that. Parents were good lords and people of Alia. I loved them for it. I truly hope from the heart of this country becomes the
Take this.
I'm gonna have this crested short sword, okay? Short sword has been passed down to us, Ali, to us for generations, said to protect its owner. But I've survived from now, it's proven now.
Hey.
You give it to me now. I will have tomorrow when don't die. You must fight for the sake of the many lives in this country.
All right.
I'll be alright. I'll be right there with you. Heck yeah, good. Alright. School is done. There really is a lot of people to talk to, dude. Alright, your next Brigetta. It's because you're right there. Should knock out as many people as I can right now. As you give children I took and seem to be gaining their spirits little by little. Grief of losing their parents and hometown is not easily buried, of course. But I thought enlisting them as helpers might provide a welcome distraction. Nothing unsafe, I hope. I have no intention of putting such small children on anything dangerous. That's what I have you here for, after all. Ha! When racking my brain trying to think of functions for Igniter, I would have no use as a weapon. For lack of any ideas on my own, I asked the children. It's like I opened a floodgate idea about the jet shoes based on wind propulsion, super brooms, and clean the floor with water and wind magic combined. Heck yeah, sounds like fun. You daydream all of it happens can have it. Even better is that all this suggestions could really help improve people's lives. Whole adjustment for practicality. Also suggested a pen that could write sparkling text, an instrument that could play itself. Of course, I'd ask what the point of those travels could be. It'd be fun. In short, they're playthings. I thought it took me off guard entirely. Yeah, entirely off guard. Whatever, dude. Hey, fun matters, you know. The suggestions were worthless weapons. They barely even sounded useful. I could certainly see them putting smiles on children's faces.
Fair point.
Perhaps this is what this country needs, something good for nothing but a smile on it. You're right.
Yes!
I might do some good, but I'm thinking of something a little broader and ours own. Sanctism dominates the country in many ways. They pop off of every destructive igniter sold, while entertainment and tools are simple, utility restricted. I'm going to change that and make this country known for better products, tools for happiness instead of violence. If this country you dream of, you never set foot on that path yet. So look at the distance and must tread many would advise against it. But I will walk it beside you. I can count on you. I just watch between my connections, my tech, and my business sense in a simple task. So you give me your hand. Okay. Alright. Handshake. Reaching out to someone without any sort of self-interested calculation. I've done this since I was a child. I was too scared. Someone to make it possible. My dreams, my aspirations. Will this handshake be as interesting as you? Heck yeah. I still think it would have been better to do this afterwards, but we get
this here.
Roach, whatever. Personally cut and polished. Now I look for a magma crystal that means it's the same clarity as your eyes. It's a meager little thing to hold, but I hope you can see how heavy emotions have made it.
Try not to die.
Don't die said to be your hope for the children, for me, and hope is not so easily replaced. Heck yeah. Alright. How many more we got? A lot.
It's finally here.
Church ending that side tomorrow. My busy brother, okay. So talk to him. I forget staff. Brother!
You've come.
Oh, isn't my dear sister. I'm such a bean tell. Have you come all this way to see me? Yes, I need to talk to you at any cost. So, Denny about tomorrow's decisive battle against Luis. On my smiling day, is it? And allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. Once you stop Luis and take the throne, what are your plans for what follows? Surely you won't. You may imagine the book will close on happily ever after. You will not be a monolith. Even your supporters who agree with you have varied expectations, and those differences will drag you down. All his enemies left in the shadows. Yeah, right. I'm prepared for that. Don't worry too much, brother. Such a be has what's them, yeah, whatever. Our Hawthorne the path he walks becomes we are all determined to walk it beside him. So if you're also reserved, I have nothing further to say. I pray that with every step you take, the path bears true. And word of our victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive, and most certainly return to
Now that you mention it.
Wait, absolutely, I wanted to give you such a beat. I'll run into the house to retrieve it. What is it? You've always in such a hurry, she'll never change. I've been looking after her for a long time, but I'm thinking it's time to entrust that role to someone else. Leave her to me. You entrust her with me with that role. Glad to hear you say that. You put trust you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. You ever been planting false expectations with sister's head? I hope you... No, I won't stay quiet about it. Yeah. I sense hostility from Denny, who sports a big smile. Wow. Looks like you two are having a rousing conversation. You were talking about this swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that came in the night sea. I was telling that if someone were to be thrown in it, they'd die instantly, dude. The adults told me that was a lie all the time when I was a child. Bad children alive would be thrown into the sea of night, and they'd say, "What on earth is happening right now?" You're looking a little pale, so what's wrong? Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, didn't you say you have something
See
to give
this
him?
for yourself.
Yes, I do. Here, so for your hands on me. Rifling shell? Okay, it's a shell. This shell of a ripple snail. It's a good luck charm here on this island. If you hold it in your ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean. Oh, it's one of those, yeah. Tradition says it contains prayer for its owner to return home safely, but just like how the waves return to shore, wives give these to their husbands when they head out to sea. What? Wives? Wow. I like the gift, yeah. Oh, did I say their husbands? Yeah. There's no romance route in this game. Nice try. Anyways, let's get going. We have a big day ahead of us. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Eyes man at the top. Your turn, dude. This is gonna be a long video, like I said, guys. My string is quite exquisite indeed. I'll be hungover tomorrow. She'll have earned enough respect to avoid being lumped in with nearest. It would take a great deal more than that to dull my senses.
However,
it's been a long road, yes, but tomorrow we fight to decide to fade this country. It is a strange notion to contemplate. Priests I use alcohol to blunt the edges sorrow's blade. No, rather it was the self-admired poison which I used to hasten my own departure from this world. As it increased in the list of this night, I find that the flavor has changed completely. Does it taste better now? But as I think of the alcohol becoming a part of my flesh and blood, it permeates that much deeper. Previously, it mattered not, but when I died, now that I just dedicated myself to living for my son, I should no longer await death. I will endeavor to not waste life. Tomorrow, clutching all that I have left of him, I hope to witness the dawn of a new future for this country. This is my new purpose, the reason I rise each day. So tonight, I raise my glasses and make a toast to the star of hope. I was resigned to live out my days in this cave. Who came to me with renewed hope until who else could it be but you? Heck yeah. It's not just you whom you inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, a great many people now believe in a brighter future, with the only common thread among them being you. For darkness lies before us, I believe the ideals you herald, will shine above many. Heck yeah.
surely.
For those who suffer, those who are roam without purpose, for those paralyzed by inaction, with that light upon their breasts, they shall step forward once more.
Now then.
Before I return, there is something I wish to give you. Ashen meteorite bracelet, okay. Family in my hometown got it from a rock that shimmers even in the total absence of light. Hurry for finding one's way. Parents often give them to their children, hoping that amulet will protect their kin when they cannot. Befitting of our situation,
well,
is
then.
Not. Now let's head back in and prepare eventful days ahead of us. Heck yeah, man.
Hey.
Alright, hey Juna. Alright, so let's talk. Let's have a nice little chit chat, you know?
Hold
on a second.
Roswell, we put our lives on the line for. I thought I'd let Rella and Fidelia know.
This place
has some value. It is here when my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw that work as her atonement, but she saved so many lives in the process. Fidelia and Basilia were two of those people. She brought them back from the brink of death. It was like ages ago too. Rella and Fidelio kept their emotions very deep, but the love they had for my singing was real, wasn't it? I'm sure it was real. I no doubt it was yours. The singing, it's rare for me to tell myself, but it does happen. Aw, look at her. She's crying. So then I think singing is all I amount to, and while I'm proud it's made me self-sufficient, it can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes I just want to be accepted for who I am as a person and not just a pretty voice.
And?
Now why am I spilling my guts out like this? I accept you. I did just do not. Now hold on, you can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul! Foul! Foul to play! And again, you did make me a promise, remember? Promise me we'd make a world where people could listen to me sing with peace in their hearts. Thinking about it, something struck me. Or would you be in a scenario listening from a faraway throne? Or would you be on my side? I didn't mean to ask you that, but I kept putting it off. Your answer would feel like our story's end, and I'm ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So as you with this truly all over at the day of hero, and you become king, then can you answer me? I look forward to it.
Thanks!
Heck yeah, thanks. Now I feel like I can fight with everything I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the performance of a lifetime. I expect you in the audience, Rella Fidelio. Heck yeah. I'll be sitting right beside that. One more thing, I want you to have this and hold it close so you never forget me. Erica Flower bookmark. Oh, nice. Flower, you represent fear and humiliation to me, but once you become king, I hope it comes to mean liberty. One day this country will balk at the very idea of innocent children turning slaves. It may not be easy, in fact, many will probably oppose it. We still have to make it happen. We have to believe in our ideals and continue onward, such to be. You feel the same, don't you? Talk to you later. Are we going somewhere? I ain't even bother reading that part text, dude.
Whoa!
Grand meteor shower, like the sky itself, wishing you luck with your dance stars, eh? A poet could be you. I didn't know you were a poet. Well, I dabble. My real love, sonnets are reserved for dragon crystals, though. Meteor showers are fine, but how lovely it'd be to have a rain of crystals. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mentioned a dragon crystal to you before, haven't I? There's a range of a great magical entity floating high up in the heavens. Yep, you sometimes find them crash down in the mountains. You take those and process them for use in gauntlet runners. You see as a semi-biological component. My game was to fly through the sky and pulled out straight from the firmament. Okay, so you can already fly. Can you already fly up to the sky? Suppose so, and soon enough, I dare say I'll be able to reach past clouds that touch the crystals beyond. I can't wonder, I spent a lifetime honing my skills and stuffing myself with knowledge. I can't let myself be satisfied with flying alone, can I? Until now, all my research and projects have been for the sake of my dream. The idea of doing it for altruism or public good, poppycock, to passion for my taste.
But
this journey, seeing you all work together for people, for a better world, it's gotten under my skin, burns in me like the same mad passion of my most ambitious projects. If it's an invitation of mine helps someone out there who gives them joy, that's my part in changing the slang, eh? It's what you and your merry bands do, traveling all over and helping all sorts. Change happens once, city at a time, instead of all by order of some lofty authority. The world is full of inconveniences and arid rationalities. What? Oh my lad, that's what I intend to change. One invention at a time.
Right.
So cool. Marvelous, isn't it? Though I still have no idea where I'm going to invent, of course. Soon enough, you'll be crowned king, and I'll be that. But you do know the road ahead is only going to be bumpier, don't you? Imagine a grand title like your majesty will crush the very backs of most who wore it, and yet you're rather looking forward to it, aren't you? And now, it means there's something I'd like you to have. Okay, dragon crystal specimen.
here,
The dragon crystal I ever found is a shard, really, not enough magic power to have any particular application. when I picked this up, that's when my dream hit me. One day I go to skies, and now here we are. I get you all released tomorrow, no matter what. We'll make this impossible. We'll make the impossible possible.
Hey!
You heard me that, lad? Don't you falter now. Heck yeah, buddy. Katharina, you're next. Say, I wonder if this would play out the same way if everybody wasn't maxed out. Right now, I said I had something to tell you. Well, the education program we found is really doing aces. Doing great things. Sure, it couldn't have happened without you, Katharina. Well, you ain't wrong about that, but you're still the one who gave me the opportunity, of course. Just goes to show we can make a place for ourselves in the world without stealing and deceiving. You tell me that, you know. It was you again. My friends to the opportunity to make a decent living. Some of them even moved to other towns and open a shop.
What a
Cool.
day.
That's right, and then I had to pick up something new just to keep up.
What?
Something new? But yeah, you know, at this point I'm done bounty hunting. And I've been thinking of another thing. I once told you that we're allies fighting for this country. The past are different, but we got a common goal. Got a couple of thoughts running loose in my noggin. Actually, if you become king, I think I'll
If you won't mind.
But someone in charge could use some intel from faraway lands. I could get that from you. The king's gonna need all the help he can get.
Right.
Up for the challenge. I'll find out what's good, what's bad, and what's going on in the world. I'll report back because all the world's issues together.
Really now?
World of warning, though. Don't let this country go to the dogs while I'm gone. If everybody is gonna panic about Mary like when I get back, I'll knock you a good one. Okay. Don't care much to not see your ugly mug for long sports, but better to make myself useful, I suppose. I'm gonna do what I do best, and the only payment I want is you watching over me. Well, you can't think good and hard on what I mean by that. Sure. Enough draft. I'm out of here. Except for this one thing. This is something everyone made for you, so here you go. Everyone's got a gift for me, dude. Wooden doll sculpture. Is it me? Revet for your thoughts. I try to make it look like you. Not bad, but I have. I don't even see it right now. So yeah, everyone brought their best talents to it, whether it was carving the wood, painting those pretty colors all over. We could mass produce these dolls and make a good souvenir. Yeah, we can make it into the future arena facility, whatever. It's that item. I just say dream big tomorrow's battle. Only the first piece of that dream. So you better pull off all the stops and win. This country's gonna be yours by the building. Let's go. Alright, she's done.
Greetings.
Alonzo, how's it going, man? Yeah, the fact that you're alive is really shocking, huh? Came to the very end, I can hardly believe it, and I dare say you made dying for your sake quite worth it. Thanks for doing that. Did I really even do much? Regardless, don't thank me for it. All I did was place my bets on you. You're currently planning what to do next after you're king. I'm certain it'll be quite chaotic in this country for some time. Firstly, we'll have the mouth chaps, heroin? What is that? That, people? Yeah, scoundrels, showing up. Did books by milking our muddled masses before anyone's the wiser. Of course, those scoundrels have great political and financial interests. They'll values lying in wait around every corner. Bring it on.
Interesting.
Bring it on. How very like you to say it. In the end, which choice do you have? You can't pawn it off or on someone else. Best to buckle down and take it on. Sorry, I'll not leave you to your own devices. Perhaps I'll enter the political arena, be your speaker of sorts. Really? Have our political opponents in the years ahead doing their best to drag you down underneath your ideals and line their pockets while they're at it. I make use of the silver tongue of mine to uninformedly dismantle their schemes and force them their timely. Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
I see all those ploys from what they are, a lie for lie. Sick of bad guy on bad guys. In other words, why? S-I-C-K, man, is that a typo? My nature has changed, not only iota. I am a two-faced trickster who schemes upon and deceives others. You know, I can truly glimpse the hope you aim to create in this country. So I'll use my lies to support you until the end. Surely these are the sort of lies my mother would overlook, yes. Yeah.
Moving on.
have invited my you before we part. I have a one-word advice from my future king. Whenever my enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourself this: opponent is strong, but that is all they are. It's fine if your enemy's strength, but let fear not consume you. See yourself, remember this enemy strong, yet it will prevail. Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It is your weapon you'll wield to Caesar tomorrow.
Well then.
And with that, farewell. I'll leave you with both my parting exaltments and my toll for departing. Kind of whatever. You didn't give me no item. Any promise on behind is a forward envelope. Okay. Is that a silver coin? Oh. Oh, this can deliver a man of many faces. Now must. Yeah. This here's silver coin. Okay.
You've come.
Alright, Barton, let's talk. I've come, yes. Come to talk to you.
The truth
Come to
is-
bargain, you know? Ever since I typed in the human, the town folk have slowly but surely come around to participating in security activities. Consider that a great welcome change, but...
What happened?
Yeah, what's worrying you? I am worried. The security policies, the methods of self-government, all that needs buy-in from the people. We need everyone's voices to both speak and be heard. The hope is we find a compromise among all the different opinions and then make a change. It's not easy to lead such a affair, let me tell you.
It'll be fine.
Garden.
Thank you, truly.
Yeah. Thanks for your support, and you're no stranger to what I've talking about, are you?
Choice.
The king chosen by people will be different from any other king they ever had. Every citizen accept something from me, and you'll be have a duty to live up to that expectation that countries made up of allied states. The major city is the capital of each state, but now they all exist under one nation. Each nation has their own rich and complex histories and cultures. The wish of the people are also different. You'll be king of all this. How do you think you're going to possibly hear all the people's opinions? I'll have to ask them. And yeah. Well, at least you got the right intentions. Considering your position and number of subjects involved, tain't the most practical thing. Here's what I think: a single king cannot possibly listen to each and every one of his subjects. Yeah, true. However, if you take a look at the country or region or town, you'll find people such as myself, and I concern the town according to whatever you kingly wishes may be, and I can collect my people's opinions and transmit them to you. So the way the king and the people can have a direct connection to each other, you just need other leaders to follow suit. That's what you should think about. I believe you're right as king, and many others believe that too. Said some other follow whoever they think will come out strongest. Yeah, some follow you out of fear, just as with Luis. You're a duty toward just like as much as the other, though, and no doubt the days where you just run.
On the other hand,
those days are the service. Those who are determined to walk with you through.
don't you worry.
Leading is for you. It'll correct you when you are little by little. You'll look back and see more people behind you.
Have a look.
Now that might be a tough one to need goodness to you. Oh, is it? Is it? Desertless dessert? A desert glass lantern. Sorry, I say dessert. You use glass and sandworm husk to make this. It's a special household item. You need some material. Everyone here makes use of it. I hope to make production of this major industry in materia. Our Aristians practically pretty hard these days. You just watch, my city's gonna flourish under your rule. Yeah, man. Alright, one. Let's talk, man. We're gonna find out Luis tomorrow. See, so at last we have reached upon battle for the throne. Luis is far more fearsome than maybe you face. Do you truly believe you can defeat him? I know I will. I'll win. Yes. I know I will. Good, spoken like a king to be, and shouting towards the apex of all archetypes. Surely mark yourself as worthy of his rule. If you were to take the throne, that would thusly end my imprisonment under the last king's
I have faith in you.
I trust you'll win. You must, if I ever to no freedom, we get or selfish a reason that is. What's my compensation? Okay. Now where you come shrewd, I'm sure I'll think of something.
How delightful.
If I want to be allowed back into the world I dreamed of, but under your reign, it seems a new world altogether. Got some phantoms in my image throughout your travels. That's all that we have here for all that they were. Sorry. Through all this, I remain locked in this prison. But you could travel lands again, as I did in my youth. What extraordinary sight I could see.
Indeed.
Versus the royal cattle ground trod, I would be content to watch people go, but the day lies and ought to fall hidden by the ways of materia. That's a familiar path. So it should be. After all tales of your journey have inspired me so much. If you could travel by your side, if the chance existed, no matter how slim, I'd take it. But I suppose that's a dangerous installment proposal for a king to be. Still, once you are a king, if you ever have decided toward the country and return to the road, please let me join you. Sounds good to me.
I thank you.
Heck yeah, thank you. To walk on a country born anew, together with this new king, is it like a dream? My heart burst with anticipation. And that reminds me, I'm sure it's far too early to prepare for our final trip, but let me give you this. What is it? White Quail Raven Quill.
What say you?
For all that you ever learned for graduating from the studies in academia, I award you this diploma. It's white. Wings mark your flight with it.
I can hardly wait.
Now, once you leave this place, you will remain apart for a short while. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Okay, bud. I see cutscene with Gallica here, so let's do it.
Good night.
Well, I thought for sure we're gonna have one with her too. No, late night. Okay, we still will, I think. We still didn't have a moment with her. Still up, right? Yeah, I'm still up. Because he woke me up, thinking about everything that happened so far and how I can't sleep either. Trouble isn't it? In the beginning, it was only the two of us, but now you see how many allies around you. Maybe I'll lend you a hand and believe in you. I wonder why everyone's so drawn to you. Yeah, you seem like a good person. You actually don't seem like a bad person. That's comforting enough to start with. Well, whatever you feel about inside, but people who support you from the heart feel like they can trust their own wishes and ideals in their hands. Maybe that's what they call what a real king needs.
What kind of...
Let's see.
So he's always fighting for the wishes and ideals of others, not his own. When you think about it, the previous king's rule magic was apt and made sure everyone could wish for the king.
Excuse me.
A source of magic and anxiety, and I mean anxiety is just a hope combined with a fear, don't you think? Building, I want to do this, I want to be like that, because the power that can recreate or change things. We show his power this way, no one more fervently believes in his ideology than he does. You fight for the modest wishes of many, many people. Take to heart, the wishes you bear will only one day be the power you wield. It's magic, I'm sure we'll defeat Luis. Yeah, whatever. We'll beat Luis, okay? I look at the time we should really try to sleep so we can give it all tomorrow. If they have something for you that might help here. Statue of Calm. Smells nice, doesn't it? It's enchanted with magic that calms the heart. Now lie back down, close your eyes, fear and anxiety that aren't your enemy. They're a wall from which you gather your strength. Good night. Dude, I would not make this the last video with all this happening, dude, but I kinda need to in case YouTube decides to just say, screw you, man. I don't want to give out my personal information, so yeah.
I think this is finally, by the next sunrise, whoever has the most support will be the victor, chosen by the royal magic.
We've gathered enough support to be a match for the Blackguard, but we could be undone by the slightest change in the winds.
I mean, the royal scepter's in Luis's hands now. Whoever the royal magic picks, we'll still have to go stop him.
It is a feat only we can accomplish.
We'll get it done. And Del, you better be watching.
No matter what happens, I will protect you. 'Tis my oath.
You'll come back, right? It feels just like it did on the day Papa left. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't cry. Oh.
Don't worry. Everything will turn out fine. Right, Your Highness?
That's right.
We'll see you soon, Maria. Without a doubt.
You extra double swear. That's a promise.
Luis seemed earnest in his wishes, at least. We'd be mistaken to cast him as a villain of pure black and white. But whatever his motives, it doesn't change the fact that his methods amount to massacre. Even if there's more to Luis's arguments than it seemed, you're all my friends. We've come this far together, and I'll always believe in you over him.
Yes.
I agree.
I agree.
'Tis a sentiment you know we all share. Let us vanquish Luis and rebuild our country.
I am glad we travel as friends. I thought that the reason we are less susceptible to the Magla's maddening power was thanks to our mastery of the archetypes. But perhaps it's something else. We just need someone with whom our hearts connect. Someone who is willing to face the same anxiety alongside us and move forward.
Indeed. I too was a slave to my despair, but you all helped me find my way back. I know I'd be lost without you.
Weren't we all at some point? This is getting a bit syrupy, even for me. Let's just make sure we survive. So the people of a new kingdom can hear our tales.
Then we better have a proper bash once we're back safe and sound. You let the good lady Fabienne know we're reserving the place, eh?
Okay, I'll ask her to cook something delicious too.
Now that'd be a treat. She cooked this fantastic red grass bedo the first time I was here, and it's been on my mind since.
By request, I've pushed the Skyrunner to her absolute limits too. On my honor as a right, I swear the old girl will get us there in one piece. Bit of a one-way trip, though. Can't promise a return flight.
Well, we're used to improvising escape routes. Tomorrow we settle this. Once a...
Tomorrow? You mean today? Hey, so please wait for us when you're ready. Good location on your map. Go! Alright, let's go, people. Come on. Enough talk, okay?
It's a vortex of tremendous magic. The Magla in the air is so dense I can almost grasp it in hand.
Eurus! That was not an encouraging sound.
Lost! So much for the armored hull.
Come up, man! You have to find a way through this!
Well, consequences can come later. I'm taking off her limiters. Hold on! Come on, old girl. We're partners. Keep it together.
It is not so much a place as it is raw Magla, furious and unchecked. The shores of the hereafter spill forth from the royal scepter, now in the hands of Luis. If it is the sun that proclaims the day, and the moon that ushers the night, then the celestial lord of these red skies, ill with anxiety, is the tyrant star. We await tidings, be they favorable or ruinous. The future of the kingdom will at last be decided.
Alright.
Close shave. Rather too close. But we made it. But that rattling doesn't sound too clever. I think this is as far as the old girl goes.
It's broken? But what about our way back?
Calm down, old thing. I'll try some repairs. It's just I've never seen her in such a bad way.
'Tis as we expected then. We have no escape route.
Well, if things get rough out there, you can give me a shout. Still got the bunks if you need some rest to pull yourself together.
Right. Let's move.
At last!
Yeah.
That's when I get straight to Luis, man. How far is he? Oh my god, dude. I don't want to be doing this. Or man, I really like
This
I'm so wrapped. Or so through melancholisation, there's something else here in Magla. Luis' ideal world, era in which only humans survive. Through the world, Luis envisioned the whole time, world built on power alone would be so desperately lonely.
Take care.
Please be careful if you powerful presence, several in fact. None of them are Luis. Save this use cast press. Dude, come on. I thought the last one was the final dungeon. I don't want to go through all this shit. Alright, how? Oh, that Grim Reaper guy. I don't want to deal with him.
Alright, how's that?
Brilliant.
Let's push through!
Yeah, watch out for the Grim Reaper. Oh my god, I'm so dead, dude. There's no way I'm winning all this.
Just a bunch of weak ones.
Okay, what?
I admit.
Come on, you get level ups here, dude, okay? We're not focusing on any of this. We're going straight for Luis. No, I don't want to fight you.
Be forewarned, our enemies are aware of us.
Is this one of these?
Come on!
I'll get straight to Luis, man. I don't care about anything else right now.
As long as we're careful.
I don't want to fight that guy.
How's that?
If it's useful, I say grab it.
How far are we? Is that Luis right there?
What?
Dead end. It isn't, but I'm suddenly selling this doesn't feel like a dead end at all.
What if...
Think of thing. I wonder if it's possible these stones move. What do you mean? Like, is there a third eye? The magma that covers these stones is somehow connected the magma from a place further on. Man, if we get on these rocks, it'll take us somewhere. I can't say I'm too thrilled about the idea. I'm behind a rock. Let's do it.
Please, take care.
Careful. Alright, whatever. Just give him through the text. Sorry. God damn it. Ah! Oh, there's gonna even be safe rooms in this area, dude. Oh, here, damn fella, we were traveling forever. Seems though we've come quite far in. Look around and surroundings appear to change.
Look!
This strange light must be the center of all this. That's where Luis is then. Maybe move on towards that light, yeah.
Right.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't care. Sorry, I'm just trying to get to Luis, okay?
Yep, we're safe here.
We're spotted. Remains at the ready. I shall strike. Let's push through.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
How's that?
Hey, good one.
Watch out! Watch out! Just get to Luis, okay? Don't care about anything else.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Where am I going here? Where am I going here? Yeah, I gotta go this way.
There are enemies around. Watch your
Let's
step.
push through.
Okay.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Come on!
Look against this, Dad! Do it again!
Marvelous.
Okay.
They look pretty
I
tough.
don't want to bother with those things, so sorry. How far are we? Should be like up here. Sorry, I just want to skip it all.
That should come in handy.
Guys popping out of the ground. Matter, oh boy.
Look.
No, maybe not. Okay, let's see over here. Just enter
Yep.
the old light spec. That's here.
I'll definitely.
Alright, let's do it.
What do you think?
There was a save point there, so.
Yeah.
Let's end this. I literally skipped through all those enemies pretty much, dude. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. I just want to get straight to him, dude. This isn't really a dungeon necessarily, but whatever.
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive the gauntlet.
It's actually super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge?
Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed, it would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction, no. I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for the place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father.
That's...
Though royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice, a selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
Is this one of the decisions? I don't think it is now.
I'm impressed that you didn't end up obsessed with revenge. But you act like it's wrong for people to trust each other.
Luis! You're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end,
exactly.
I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Music stopped.
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you.
Oh boy.
Come!
Oh, this battle's gonna suck.
We decide our world's future.
Alright, here we go, man. So I have heard Luis's boss fight is...
As it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new better world! You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
We fight for your ideal world.
I've heard.
Hear it now, or take him down. Behold this.
I've heard Luis's fight is kind of annoying, dude. So, yeah,
I call upon a royal soul.
Right. Risk it. It doesn't do much damage. But I heard Luis's fight is absolutely terrible. I shouldn't say terrible. More like it's just really hard.
I'm Destroyer!
We should,
Let justice prevail.
I'll
destroy you.
I'll find out. Look how many fucking turns he's got, man. Oh my god. And yeah, I do plan to switch out if necessary.
Take this!
Yeah, keep that in mind too. I don't like those crits though. That gives him another turn.
Is that all?
Face my wrath!
But I heard this is the easy part, because there's going to be a second phase, so yeah. Because of course there's got to be a second phase in these types of fights, you know?
Persona Master!
Okay.
Raging fire!
Let's go!
Oh, Mystic
I
Power!
don't need to heal yet.
Take this!
That's what I don't like to see, though. Your evasion's supposed to be up, man. You should be dodging that. And no crits, please. Thank God. But it's not the easy part of the fight. There's so many turns. Only dodge some.
I'll show you! Going for the weak spot!
I will crush the fantasy in your heart.
This is it!
Okay.
Destroyer!
For all that we strive for! Healing arts!
Okay.
Thank you.
Healing arts, yes.
Very good.
Alright.
By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world. There is no hope for you, boy. Face my wrath.
Only a flesh wound.
I had his attack, or his attack down, yeah, that was it. What was that?
Come to me.
Oh no, what is this?
An unbelievable amount of Magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Try to interrupt his attack somehow. Focus your attacks. This is just what I need. Takes us out in one shot. Raging fire.
Vitus power! The magic field!
Right!
Okay.
The Magla buildup.
Here I go!
In a lot, okay.
Shine!
Okay. Very nice.
Wallow in despair.
Oh, come on! You know I hate that! Especially for our final boss. Ugh! I hate that. Oh, you're beautiful.
Face my wrath!
Okay. Survive, okay, good.
Watch me!
Alright, we gotta kill him here, guys. We gotta. There's pressure right here. Let's go. Okay, not bad.
I do not fear death. And yet...
That'll do. Not bad at all. Nice. I'm better and stronger.
Control that.
I think we've won this one. So the power I have now is not enough.
The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected.
Just as I thought.
I would be a fool to underestimate you. But I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as a destructor king, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you?
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own, and all its power.
Damn! We can't get close! 'Tis a tremendous aura!
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer. Wait!
It's his gauntlet runner.
Luis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Okay. Then maybe we get to rest again.
Ah, everyone! That bastard Luis took to his Skyrunner!
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. Though, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it here.
Carrying so much heat, we catch up with him. We now have the way to get back to the Caribbeans. We don't have a choice. At least have the least destruction he could cause. Let's do it then.
Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm.
Alright then.
Hop to it now! Get in! I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all
Enemies? Forget the
times.
enemies and run! Run! Get on there! Let's go!
Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Luis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on! The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. Ugh, no need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
Eurus, don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it! Hop in, Your Highness!
Well,
we hold the line!
Yes. You're just charging it.
We must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
Got it! We're powered!
Not good. They're going for the Skyrunner.
not on my watch.
Let's wreck him!
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye! We fly!
A noble must protect his people! Take this!
Finally, I've earned my title.
She flies. Straight and steady. Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you?
Let's fly!
Dang. Hope Nearest is okay. Hope everybody else is too.
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable.
Dude, I beat you like 3 times and you're still standing. Like,
However,
my gosh, plot
you
armor for the villain.
rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
I want to stop you.
I see. Then I too will fight you with all that I am, for the sake of this country. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn, a new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed.
Alright.
So be it.
Such intense magla!
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength! How? It's happening so quickly!
Behold! This is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Not again!
What?
Stop! No! No! This can't be! Wake up! I said wake up! Hey, please!
My obstacles are clear.
The boy
Open your eyes!
is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
Where? Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
Luis cast
the spell and...
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway. But I was wrong. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words,
Like the
The
bell.
world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
An illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, a fantasy is just that. A fantasy. But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well.
Okay.
You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold!
Behold. We kinda already knew this happened now.
Isn't this?
Indeed, it's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy, but it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality.
What is going on? It looks like the opening area in Persona 5.
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now, magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion, all of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure.
It was really an illusion.
You
Magic.
still don't believe me. Why is that?
I still have unfinished business.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
I've been thinking about it for some time. Now it's really depicted the ideal world.
You deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is Utopia?
Say saying I tried to say it, but especially in his ideal world after all. Yeah, exactly.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
Now echoes around me, rousing my spirit once more. Magic hasn't
The
been
journey,
lost.
my friends. They were as real as anything I've known. Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly,
I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
Me. If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Hethlodius V. I once reigned as king.
Really?
I'm half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain and gave rise to you and this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across nigh endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father. I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
The battle's not over yet.
You are on the cusp of dying in Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is.
I gotta fight you on my own?
I
Oh boy.
how a promise to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, you could accomplish nothing. I wrote all my ideas into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I have to try at least.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live. That world is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
Let's go. The magic seed.
Okay.
So you would vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness. This is for your sake. Be reasonable.
Okay.
It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why do you resist it now? Why refuse me?
Because.
Still here?
Oh, just gonna do. Alright, one more hit to do it.
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand.
Very good.
I have no choice.
Block, very nice. Alright.
I won't hold back!
Let's go. Do I get XP for that?
So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you.
Yeah, we do. Let's go. Yeah, the thing's already master rank, so yeah. Alright, he was pretty easy actually.
To see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
You
give up, I won't.
Hopes, but I will not.
What?
Heck yeah.
You think I chose to give up? Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, and now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind, to unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me?
You're here?
Wake up!
How? Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future is not yours alone to decide.
My friends are waiting for me.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the War of Destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, My other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author more, but as your father, the king.
Wow. So before he fades away. Back to academia. Some ideas of that fantasy novel, because I believe that there is power in fantasy. All my story only did was trail in the glories of the past. That's who will show me the true power of fantasy. So carry on as you would, make your final preparations. My time is more to be coming to end, but I continue to serve you in that role. So you're over my last time here. I'm sure I leave with no regrets. Alright, let's get out of here. It's time. Ready to go. Yeah, you can't come back once you leave here, so yeah. I'm sorry to skip through all your text here more. Or your majesty.
Rests in your hands now.
Hell yeah.
If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality.
You said something.
Now, onward, O King of a new dawn!
Heck yeah.
Everyone! He's awake!
Is he all right?
Thank the stars.
Huh. Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Well, don't leave out Heis, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse. What?
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Luis! The world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush that hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
His aura is entirely different. It's a Magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go then! This is our final battle!
Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to this one.
Again.
I heard this boss fight is horrible.
And again, it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
We will win this. For the sake of our world, I'll show you.
God damn it, I don't want to fight this thing.
This might sting.
We start off with this.
Prince! This is it!
Oh, awesome souls, dude!
Yeah, his attacks are supposed to be really annoying and all that. Charge now.
With blade in hand!
Alright, but I might, like, change up,
Oh, mystic pirates!
my strategy every once in a while and try some new moves and all that. See, he already has 5 turns. He's already terrible for us. Like, it's terrible. It actually is. And then he's got that, first of all. Alright.
The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
I don't like this.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people?
The fuck?
They're puppets?
So what do we do against it then?
The puppets. Attack him before he swallows more. I call upon a royal soul. Raging.
Try, I guess.
I, the power of its ideals, have no need for
you. There's just so many things to hit.
Light!
Do I guess?
The puppet's mag was
I'm ready
waiting.
whenever. All right! You're out.
Okay. Not that really did much, dude.
Oh, you better be ready.
Yes!
Kill it. Thank you.
Let justice prevail!
Wait, do we need... Okay,
I will not let you die.
I
knew you'd help.
Thanks.
Like I said, we probably will put in other characters here if the fight gets really bad. Okay. Keeps doing that, man. It's this whole sacrifice thing that's the annoying part, though. Fuck! Just don't get crit.
This heralds a new Sacrifice yourself!
Hey, Galka, it'd be nice if you could give us more turns here, you know? You haven't really done anything in this fight so far.
This is just what I need! Raging fire!
And we have to keep hitting that thing, it's the thing. It's who the fuck knows what's gonna happen if I, like, stop hitting that. I also just feel like I'm not doing anything. I have to kill it. Dude, I have to kill it.
Oh, Mystic Purge!
It needs to die. Okay. I don't like that we didn't get to heal, though. Hopefully we'll be okay this turn. Does nobody get crits?
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Dude, this is annoying.
I'm focusing my power!
Finally, thank you, Gallica. Finally. This is what we needed.
Persona Master!
Burn! Burn in hell.
Our new world and its ideals have no need. Flare!
Okay.
Here I go! And it's
Yes! The puppet's mag was fading!
come!
Are you alright?
Now, if we get 2 more turns,
I owe you.
that'll help us out a lot.
Behold this power! Raging
Do it, okay? I'm only trying to hit 3 heads, dude. That's kind of annoying.
Our new world and its ideals have no need for you.
We need to do this.
Light!
We need to hit all of them, dude. Have the best chance. But some of them just don't do any damage.
What was that?
Boy. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter.
Oh, wow! Aurelio, nice dodge! Juna's struggling with her anxiety. Don't let her get attacked!
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
But he can charge. Charge for now.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Should we take another hit?
Shine!
What?
Don't kill anybody!
Now for you!
Burn, bitch!
Sure don't give up easy!
Let's stay calm.
Fuck, I need some. We need to heal everybody, dude.
This should work.
Thanks!
Thank you.
My thanks.
Dude. Dodge it if you're weak to it. Come on, it's not that hard. Joel missing really cost us so much in that one round, dude. We can't let this shit ever happen again.
That side means magic attacks coming!
Give me your aid!
Attack him before he can eat the puppets!
Let my power
Here,
support.
try it. Let's go! Let's go! That better be it, man. That's enough. That fight sucked. Alright.
Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this.
Dude, come on! I've suffered enough, okay?
You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
His magma
Dude, I had enough.
of control. At this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, Even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it.
Louis Squareburn! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this! Give us our final call to arms!
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
Look at all that madness!
This is just what I need!
So sick of this fight. Why isn't it over? I don't want to fight more! Like, come on! Just give me a break here, for fuck's sake!
This is it!
Like, dude, why are we still going? It should have ended! It should have ended, yet we're still here. Like, this fight should be over. I'm just saying. It should be over, but it's not.
In your fantasy.
Like, I'm just ready to be done with this fight, okay?
Yes!
Here, Basilio. Like, why are we going through another phase?
This might sting!
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Bro, why are we doing a whole nother phase and then this shit happens? No wonder everybody hates this boss. What is this? I hate it when video games do this. Like, why do you give him 10 fucking turns?
Nice dodge!
Like, come on, man! Why are we doing another fight? Come on!
This has to work!
You need to give us help here, yeah.
Overpowering! It's making it harder to fight! Just...
What is this? Why do I only have 2 turns?
The magic seed!
I like the remix of the main theme, but dude...
Souls, do your thing!
How are we supposed to do this?
With blade in hand! Are you
Like, thanks for the remix, but dude, this is ridiculous! Why are we getting only 3 turns all of a sudden? I don't get it! What is happening? Oh my god, this fight can go suck a dick!
Memory?
Oh. What is this? No wonder everybody fucking hates this boss. And Hulkenberg's about to die. Hulkenberg's dead. What the fuck happened? Why would you do this? That's just unfair! Dude, what am I supposed to do? It's unfair! He gets 10 turns! And he's going again! Where's the OP protagonist stuff? Dude, we finally beat Luis. My fucking god. That was probably... That might have been the worst boss fight I've ever experienced. Final boss fight in a JRPG.
Why is it still beyond me?
Dawn breaks.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it!
Not yet. I have my ideals.
Witness!
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world!
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following in their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Damn you!
The Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The people hath chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice... could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much.
I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, All my remaining hope went with him, and so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within, provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown. Reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy, and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins. Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed, they who have overcome this fierce contest, the throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
Certainly did, love. You really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Luis.
You can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crown theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
Quietude descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived. Arrived.
reputation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
Don't tell me you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
All the same, my heart's pounding out of my chest.
Is it? Nothing you're not used to then. It's just like with the archetypes. Just keep your head high.
It'll be fine. We'll keep the crowd warmed up for you.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. But I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
By the way, saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
I'll confront any challenge for my people. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost, with all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
I'll have to let my work prove my words. With results, I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it is time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck!
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king!
All right, a warm welcome, please! His Majesty the new king! Your Majesty, you're so young!
Please. My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it!
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it! Your attention, please!
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
Long have I awaited the arrival of this day. This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for. But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet. 1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, their headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
What? The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Luis, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researcher's findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Luis last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace. Even the Royal Knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything, and now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Haisme Noctul, no less. You believe that? The Royal Knights, led by a Ujif of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His young majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load. And there we go. Not half bad, right? Hey! Isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, all this decoration doesn't suit me. How would Luis and Forden put up with all this damn finery?
Your Majesty? Are you here? Juna's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait! I'm coming with you! Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up Sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other Sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect. Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a Sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
I believe you'll come to understand them.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
And I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on detours. No telling how long she'll be. Either way, best keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are! I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud!
Phew. So you were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juna would be back from her expedition today.
I suppose I have no choice.
What is it? You have unfinished business. 'Tis settled. I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scandal, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
All right.
Maria, where are you? I knew the first time Maria went missing, it seems just so long ago. You're praying at Grand Cathedral, like back then. We're at Cathedral, and I'm going to talk to everyone else first, okay? Stroll, let's talk. I'll just say Homer's on the hunt, the classic game of time mouse, which I dare say. Here since you're sending the crown, but it's not like you hardly changed. I'd say the same to you. Okay, with you, Stroll. And that's Lord of, or General Stroll, Your Majesty. I never get used to such titles. So yeah, I should take a page from Juna's books. His gift for delegating, like she was going to do so. Not that I can talk, I actually came out for a bit of a brief myself. I see now that even as at the top, you have your struggles a little too clearly. General's duties feel overwhelming at times. Our lives are hanging in a balance. I recognize the weight of every decision I make, and I do find satisfaction in that making those lives. When our first meeting back at the recruitment center, I had fallen no with nothing my name was struggling Elder Traveler. Sorry, after that fight, I just don't have it in me to read all this shit, man. But then my own goal is getting ahead to feel a little more okay. Then you never would realize the truth about my fortune. I had father's intentions, and I certainly couldn't have saved feelings. Whatever. I always seem to join your faces to you. That's some credit, man.
No.
I still must be credit I could take it to you for showing me the way. Yeah, whatever, man. Whole country, they're soldiers now.
That's why.
Okay. Yeah,
What do you want to do?
Done, man. God, it was bad. Your business outside the palace, okay. Trying to venture out. That's not at all. Dude, I just don't really want to read all this, dude. Relax, Hulkenberg. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna just skim through it, honestly, dude. Like I said, that final boss it was so bad. It took me way too long to beat it. I'll just say that, man. Like, I think it like an hour or something. Yeah, there was jump cuts here and there, but that. Like, I don't know why I even had another phase, man. It did not need another phase. Bad memories, yeah. Go Rondolph, yep. But yeah, like, the fact, like, they didn't need another phase. We fought Luis so many times already, and then they made us fight him again like that, dude. Like, enough's enough, okay? And, like, what made it even worse is the fact that he had so many fucking turns. He could use that screeching move that gives him even more turns. It's like, yeah, the protagonist can do it with his move too, but only once per battle. Like, fuck. I just want to see what everybody's like in Basilio. You're on Basilio? Hell yeah, man. Captain of the Tritian Brigade reporting in. Hell yeah, man. Alright.
But...
Yeah, sorry, I'm just not really... You guys can pause it and read it. I'm skimming through it. I can read in my head really fast, so yeah. That's
yeah.
That's right, man. That's right. The one, yeah, that's what matters.
Thank you.
Alright, and then my face right here. Look at his little hat like that.
Just...
Right. Time to change it, man. That's right. Alright, but yeah, it's nice to see all the characters like this in like 1 year in the future. It reminds me of like Persona 4 Gold and what they did, you know.
That's
hometown.
Yes.
Okay. That's good to hear, dude. Oh yeah, man. Everybody's getting ahead. You're next king himself. Embarrassing me, yeah. Yeah.
Say.
Yeah, sure. That dude's literally walking. Okay, man. Yeah, sure. Walk around us. Yeah.
Brigitte.
Present, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. He's like, yes.
Yet.
Dude, like, I seriously, like, that final boss is just.
Speaking of.
What a terrible experience. It really was. Like, I just... Dude, another with the NPCs walking right into us. They're following a straight path. What's up, dude? You're here too? Lower the booze prices in our country. Just food and, probably drink, okay? Right, thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see outer characters too. Alright. Tuna right here. I
My
like your
king.
hat. Hi there, my girl. My friend, my queen, I don't know. My queen, what? Your dad versus inspection.
Hold on.
Go back to bed. Wow.
Well?
Yeah, that's right. They open it back up. Hell yeah. Very nice. A furry little friend. Ooh. Okay.
So,
Alright. Okay, yeah.
speaking of which,
as well, I trust.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Yeah, if I didn't do everybody's Bond stories, then what would this ending look like? I don't know. The Persona games did have similar endings like that. You can just like talk to your like confidants or whatever and have like a nice little final talk with them.
Magic. Greetings.
Working hard, that's right. Crown Courts.
Well,
that time for that.
Yes, of course.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, I'm just skimming through it, man. I just don't feel like reading anymore. Like, it just... That fight literally just killed my soul. Like, I'm just so fed up. Like, it's honestly bothering me so much, dude. But, yeah, I still think, like, it would have been better to do, like, the whole, like, Bond thing here at the end and tell everybody like this instead of doing it before the Luis fight, too, as well. Like, that just feels like so much, Obi.
Very well.
Yeah, they're all talking about like their Bond stories and all that, dude.
I do believe.
Heck yeah.
Because.
Let's go. Up near us.
Aha!
Yeah, I was already like just thinking like just matching through the text again. How you feel, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Hell yeah, dude. Teleportation device, yeah.
Indeed.
That's not another relic hunt. Yeah, am I smelling that? Hey, I guess that was something, alright. At least I was like going to places where like I just do main quests and oh, not main quests, side quests I need to do.
However.
Hi there.
What's up? Big man himself. Long time no see.
Oh, right.
Heck yeah. That's right, I'm the king. Just walking around my kingdom. And some of you are like, that can't be the king. I don't know how. Because they don't recognize me with my crown or whatever.
Hold on.
Appreciate it. Roast me, yeah. That's it.
See you soon, I hope.
Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I'm not reading it. But
Pleasure to see
you're here too, huh? Your Majesty. Yeah. Kept going. Heck yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Very true.
Hey.
Oh, true, yeah. I'm sure she would.
Yes. Now that you mention it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
Thank you.
So he confessed his crimes, wow. Like all of his crimes? Oh.
Learned something.
Blast. Heck yeah, your Majesty, no guards, yeah, I know, right?
Really?
Be busy these days, yeah.
Well.
Heck yeah, man. This is the last one I need to do before I go to Maria, by the way. It brings me back.
Got to say,
Yeah.
Then again.
Very true.
Brilliant.
Lovely, that.
Alright. That's everybody. So, yeah, we can head straight to Maria, who's over here. So, yeah, so long, everybody.
That reminds me.
How I came to look for Maria for a turn over the throne. Probably back then.
That's
yes,
right.
He was. And he's turning around and said, no doubt about it. Sure, he'll always be differences of opinion, but your ideals are really going to first and feel it. Heck yeah. So what's up with the book he's carrying around now? Is that one you've been working on yourself? Oh, he's writing himself. What kind of fancy autograph? Hey, you're not even word for it, and after all, if you're only putting in ink, that means they're going to make it a reality someday. Gotta show you know, we must go.
Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to Your Majesty's and Papa's dream. And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yes, I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Everyone!
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there? Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Would have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve. Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king, you swine!
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day, but we're in this together. We believe in you.
Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
And not long after, a new year dawned.
Journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Never the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point back. Magla and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun, besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
Are you sure about this?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, the people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Still, this early into the new year, 'tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my core is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? We'll just have to lead by example.
Right then, let's go.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? A timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind. Oh.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Wow! Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
Alright, there we go. So that was Metaphor ReFantazio, guys. Oh my god, it's over. Yay! Alright, so, yeah, at the end of these Let's Plays, I give all my opinions on the game and everything. So, yeah, Metaphor ReFantazio, I think it's an awesome game. It's a really awesome game. Like, I'd say one of the best things about it is the story. Like, the story is not perfect. I'm gonna admit that right here, right now. Had some issues with this game's story, not gonna lie. Like, with, I don't know, the whole thing about him being the true prince and all that, it just, I don't know how I felt about that, like whole plot twist and all that, but yeah, and some things, I feel like there were just some things that weren't answered, you know what I mean, but still, like, the journey you went on with the characters and all that was really awesome, dude. Like, you want to, like, stop this guy from becoming the next king. I like that as a story, like, that's a really awesome story and everything, like, everything you had to go through, you know, went to the recruitment center and became like a knight and all that, and went through all of this to just enter like the, you know, the race to the crown and everything, and you came across multiple friends along the way. It was great, man. It was really awesome, like being able to see everybody like that. Like, the game itself really is an awesome game. Like, there's so many stories, elements I really liked. Like with the whole, I like the Heisman arc a lot because you got to learn like the where the name of that lady was, like she was like kidnapping people and like feeding them to like a monster and everything, which is pretty good plot twist actually. Like, and Heisman wasn't the bad guy or anything like that. Like, it was pretty cool. But yeah, like there was just a lot of great moments with the characters and all that. Like yeah, Basilio and Yufa ended up coming later to the story, which yeah, but still it was just a great story overall with great characters and all that. And yeah, and then there's the gameplay. Like the gameplay is really good in this game. I like how it's very similar to Persona games in a lot of ways, but I also like how you can like get hits in early, like when you like you can just hit an enemy from distance and like I can start to fight like that and get some early damage. I like that a lot. I mean, Persona 5 Strikers kind of did that too, but still. But yeah, that was really awesome feature in this game, and yeah, like the combat itself was really awesome. Like every character felt unique and different in their own way, and like there was a whole academia thing where you could like you can change like your you know powers and all that, which I thought was really awesome. It's like changing your class and RPG and everything. But yeah, one issue I had with the whole academia thing was the fact that if you upgrade a tree or something in academia, you don't upgrade everybody's at once. It's like you if like I just focus on the main character and like getting all the you know arcanas and everything. Like it's only unlocked for him and not everybody else, which I don't know, that kind of bothers me, to be honest. I kind of wish they were unlocked for everybody. That way you can just focus on one tree and unlock everybody like that. But like you have to do everybody separate, which is just kind of annoying. Like it's different from a skill tree, you know. It's like it's just kind of annoying. I don't know how to really describe it. It just like unlocking all those different paths and grinding through that. It's just really annoying. Like I had to do that before I started making these last few videos, and it was kind of annoying, honestly, dude. But yeah, still, like it's fun to have all these different arcanas and everything being available to you and be able to like use them in battle for like every different single character. Like no character stuck on a certain arcana, which I really like a lot. But yeah, the dungeons and world like the level design and everything was just really awesome too. Like there's a lot of great dungeons in this game, honestly, dude. Like favorite dungeon, I don't know which one really was my favorite, to be honest. Like I liked the one with Yufa and everything, but the one downside was that it did kind of drag on a little bit too long. But I still thought it was a great dungeon overall. Like still, the quests were a lot of fun too. Like not every quest was a home run or anything. Like sometimes they were just like some weird fetch quests or whatever that just like, oh, go buy me this or something. Like okay, fine. But yeah, still the gameplay was a lot of fun. The dungeons were great. And yeah, just like the story was great overall. The music was also really awesome too, dude. There were some moments though with the music where I felt like it's funny, like the dungeon theme, like over serious cutscenes and everything. I'm like, did you really have to do that? But whatever, dude. It's whatever. But yeah, the boss fights were a lot of fun, except for that last one. We'll talk about it here more in a sec. But yeah, I don't know. What was my favorite boss fight? I like the like. I don't know, like the first dragon we fought was pretty cool, honestly. I like that one. It was pretty cool. But yeah, yeah, there's a lot of fun boss fights in the game overall, dude. But yeah, what else I want to say? The characters are definitely awesome in this game. I liked pretty much everybody. Like, and I liked how in this game, like with the whole Bond stories, like it was only 8 instead of 10. Persona has 10. Which makes things a little harder, dude. Like, that's a lot more days, and I felt like Persona has more people you gotta interact with. But, yeah, like, it felt like being able to, like, max out everybody was so much easier in this game than Persona. And I wish Persona was like that, too. Like, you got to hang out with more people at night in this game and everything, which is really nice. And, yeah, people had a more open schedule and weren't like, oh, I'm only available on Monday, you know? But in this game, like, everybody's available pretty much every day, unless there's, like, some quests you gotta do or whatever. But, yeah. It was way easier to like max everybody out. It's like, yeah, I know you don't get as much time, like how many days you get in Persona 5 or whatever, but still, this was such a huge improvement. I like this a lot. But yeah, just overall, I'd say this game was really awesome. But yeah, I will say that final boss against Luis, like, it was just too much, man. It really was. Like, I only managed to beat it because I what was it, like I ended up turning you know, the safer mode on, it's not called safe mode, but storyteller mode on for like the final battle, dude. And oh my god, dude, I didn't want to do it, but I come to it, dude. It was driving me nuts. And like even without on, it still was so fucking hard. Like with the first time you fight Luis, like in this final area, like when he's like his body's changed and everything, he's not a giant or whatever. Like it was hard but fair. And then with the whole other part where he's got like he's a giant, he's like got the 3 mouths and all that. That was also really, really hard, but still beatable. But then that final fight with his true final form, like, why the hell did we need this? You know, we don't need another final form for fucking Luis, man. It's enough. We had enough, dude. Why do we gotta do this again? We already, like, we fought him so many times and you're gonna make me fight him again? and he gets all his health back. And the worst part is, he's got so many freaking turns. He's got 8 turns, and he has a chance to get even more turns when he does that cry move. When you're like halfway through the fight and everything, and that makes things even worse. And I kept dying and using all my items, and at that point, I'm just like, you know what? I'm turning safe mode on. It hurt, dude. It hurts so much. But like I said, even with I call it safe mode, it's because Persona made me just automatically go to safe mode, dude. But well, think of safe mode, anyways. But storytelling mode, I went to that just because I couldn't do any more grinding. I didn't want to go back to grinding, especially when I had to get this video out at a certain date and all that. But yeah, just horrible boss fight, absolutely terrible. Like that was the worst part of the game for sure, dude. 100% the worst part of the game. Like, game was great, but why would you make a fight like that? It's just so unfair and everything. But yeah, overall, guys, I'd say Metaphor ReFantazio was an awesome game. I enjoyed it a lot. Is it better than Persona 5? I don't think so, honestly, but it does make some improvements to the combat, honestly, which I do appreciate. But still, great game overall. Definitely recommend it. I probably won't even do a challenge run for this game on my own free time because I don't know if I'm going to make another YouTube video ever again after today because of YouTube's new policy. So, yeah, can I just skip to the credits? No, I can't. I cannot skip to the credits, unfortunately. Very sad, but I can't, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, like I said, the game was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It had issues, like it's not perfect. It had some issues with the story and some issues with that final boss. My God, but yeah, it's still a great game overall. Like, yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. Like getting all your stats up and everything was also easy too. But yeah, just overall great game. But yeah, guys, it's gonna go and do it for this series. So. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this series. I had a lot of fun playing through it and everything. It took me a long time to beat the game, like my gosh. But it's a long-ass game, what do you expect, dude? But, yeah, like I said, I don't know if there's going to be any more YouTube videos from me from now on, dude. With YouTube's new, stuff coming in. We'll see. I'm taking the rest of the week off, by the way, from YouTube. And Rumble as well. I have a Rumble account now. I, posted it in Discord. I'll probably post a link to another video. This might be uploaded on Rumble, too, but... yeah, dude, like, hard, like, fun game, but, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens to YouTube, man. I just cannot see them actually, like, this whole ID thing lasting long. I just cannot. It's unbelievable. It really is. But, yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'd hit the like button and comment, subscribe to my channel. So, yeah, like I said, who knows if there'll be another YouTube video here from me or not. But, oh, sorry.
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know, in your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However,
yeah,
I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you. With all my heart, I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
Thanks, man. Alright, guys. Is that his gauntlet runner?
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons. In days of eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideals. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
Heck yeah, man. Alright, guys, just thanks for watching. Fantasy lives on. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Might be my last YouTube video. We'll see, but thanks for watching. And until next time, bye, guys. If there is a next time, anyways. Bye, guys.